On September 11, 1972, the first BART train runs from Fremont to MacArthur, carrying vibrant crowds as they witnessed history. Almost 52 years later, on April 20, 2024, crowds of BART fans, BART employees, and those who purportedly rode the very first BART train rode BART to MacArthur to celebrate the final ride of BART's first-generation fleet from 1972. The event was held at MacArthur Plaza right under the freeway. There were 2 food trucks, but the one we went to was kind of mid. The retirement ceremony began at 1 p.m. with Bevan Dufty, board president.
Aluminum and copper are pulverized into tiny pieces and sent all over the world to build new things. Things like airplanes. I was doing so good. I carried everything in the last time. Things like airplanes, home appliances, electronics, and rebar for critical infrastructure and transportation projects. Each car yields 22 tons of metal. We have a video of the decommissioning and recycling process on our teacher page, and we're going to all of you to watch it. Which will give me the favors, okay? Alright, but several cars are not being shredded. And it's an honor for me to be I happen to be the BART general manager right now. And let's have a round of applause for the next speaker. The legacy fleet was here when we opened. What year did we open? Let's have you guys come up here and have these talking. They were here, the cars that were retired right here now today were here when we opened the system in 72. They were here when the earthquake hit in year 89. And it was BART who kept the Bay Area moving after that earthquake. And it was those cars that were retiring. Just awesome.
Thank you, Chief Fremont. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chief Petty. I'm a BART commuter who owns 669 legacy cars. I'm joined by Mr. Jay Bolton, retired BART train operator and Mr. Scheduler, and Mr. Mike Blake.
The only reason the legacy BART cars, they will join our collection of trains of BART's predecessors, including the E-System in Sacramento, New Orleans. And interestingly, today, April 20th, is the 66th anniversary of the last day of operation with E-System Trans-Bay trains, and those trains are still operating regularly at the Western Railway Museum.
My name is Michael, and way back around 2017, I was riding on board, looking out the window. I was wondering, they're replacing these old trains. What are they going to do with them? So I was trying to build something fun, and so we kept an eye out. We would check our ear to the track, so to speak. And so for my project, as you may have seen on these videos below, my wife and I were going to build a house with one of the old legacy BART train cars. And the fun part is we're going to open it up so that it can be a vacation rental, so that everyone can experience it as well. With this BART car, we will be converting it into a community bike shop. In this bike shop, we will be teaching the kids bike safety, bike mechanics, bike customization, and how to become leaders, how to become mentors, how to take what we teach the kids and teach others. Teach one is our motto.
One last speaker, and then the raffle, and I also want you to get your Trooper cards ready. I'll tell you why. So once again, I'm Alicia Gross, I'm our Chief Communications Officer, and I spend a lot of time on our trains, but not nearly as much time as our next speaker. Jaime Espitia is the back-to-back winner of the BART Ride Contest. Each September is Transit Month. And in 2022, Jaime rode BART 422 times officially 999 times, but 2 of the trips never got lost, so it's really over 1,000 trips on BART. Highway, we love you, and what a fitting place this week to all of our fans. Everyone, please welcome Highway CTF.
Hello everyone, everyone know me. I got it over 1,000 times. I was getting this question a lot. How did I do it? Well, I just had a lot of time on my hands. Just riding back and forth between town, from Dublin to Martindale, all day and night. You know, I just had nothing to do.
So I know you're going to want to hear.
Towards the end of the ceremony, Dufty raffled off
5 of the rail car numbers plates from the legacy cars. Each plate comes with a keepsake certificate with facts about the specific car it came from, including the car type, dates of service, top speed, and miles traveled. The plates have unique wear patterns and no two are alike. Director, step around and we'll draw the first number. And the number is 24792-283. Oh, right, great. All right. I love it, everyone. Okay, check the number. This number is 763040. 763040. Okay, this is the lucky one. 24792-236. Alright, and the last thing is when you're being photographed for posterity's sake, and display your flipper card. So we're going to wave goodbye to the fleet. May the surviving cars enjoy a well-deserved rest of retirement, basking in the glow of their 70s glory. I'm still basking in my 70s glory. And may our new cars continue to whistle around the Bay Area for years to come, bringing us safely to our destination. Cheers to the future of America and a bright future to BART. And while we do this, I want to thank a few people. David Martindale from the marketing team, Sharon Hankins from the transportation team, Rick Lombardo and the maintenance team, Leo Beach and the rolling stock, Kevin Franklin of RTD, Brian Tsukamoto, the project manager for the fleet decommissioning. So now we're ready to go. Time to go, everybody. Thank you so much. What a great afternoon. Thank you.
At 1:45, the ceremony concluded and everyone lined up to board the legacy trains. The ensuing line was no match for the switchback queue BART had organized. By 1:52, we reached the end of the line, nearly on the next block 800 feet away from the plaza near the parking structure.
That's the next block.
By 2:10, the line began to move forward, indicating that the first group has already boarded. The line didn't take that long as we reached the plaza just 9 minutes later. There are 3 legacy trains scheduled for today. First, a 5-car nonstop to Bayfair and back, carrying executives and those who board first. Second, a 10-car train making all stops to Fremont, then deadheading to presumably Hayward Yard. And a third train doing the same thing as the previous train. This will be the last ever legacy train in revenue service. Ever. This will be our train today. The crew instructed us to make our way to the front of the train. Once there, we found seats in car 1241 at the very front of the train.
Good afternoon and fellow BART riders. Welcome aboard the last run of the BART Legacy Fleet. This is an orange line train to Fremont, Mayfair. These legacy trains have run on BART almost every day since our opening in 1972. Today we'll be closing out a major chapter of BART history, as these trains will leave our system for good, leaving behind a 52-year legacy of service to the Bay Area. Thank you for joining us and riding with us today.
From here, I will leave you to enjoy all the unfiltered moments of this historic ride. VO signing out.
Stand clear of the doors. Doors are now closing. Stand clear of the doors.
Put your hands here. Put your hand there. It's easier to look at the rest of the state.
Next stop, 1230 City Center.
Ya le
City Set. The Orange Line train to Fremont. Last run of the first fleet.
Yeah. This is the part of the Orange Line that has a really tight curve. Just because one business in Oakland in the 50s didn't want BART under their business. They ended up closing shop before BART even opened. Political favors, am I right?
BART did not go through that, but they still not successful.
Next stop, Lake Barrett Station, Lake Barrett. Lake Barrett Station, Lake Barrett. This is a Orange Line train to Fremont. Last run of the first fleet.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors.
Trying to get rid of this for free. And there are some people that taking it and use it for something else.
You have to submit a formal proposal years ago.
Right.
And it had to be done in a way that protects BART's image.
You should have done it.
Only a few proposals were submitted, and even fewer were actually confirmed by BART.
I wouldn't think it's a bad idea. I mean, they're trying to get rid of it.
In addition, no trains will be kept in operational order. In Melbourne, the oldest electric trains there, the Tates, which were from the 1920s, a train set's still operational. And It is kept at Steam Rail Victoria, who runs a subdivision called Electrail. And Electrail sometimes do train tours on their Tate.
How old is those?
The Tate is from the 1920s.
Now closing, please stand clear. Doors are closing.
Those
Stand clear of the doors.
parts in San Francisco. How old is it? Those got to be really old, right?
The cable cars?
Yeah, the cable car. They got the street. They're still using the old car because it doesn't matter. Those probably are very old.
Fruitvale Station, Fruitvale, Orange Line train to Fremont, last run of the first fleet.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors.
They're actually using this for transportation. It's not just a history ride. I know. Yeah, I'd have been to
I was an in-person BART intern back in the summer of 2022, and the Orange Line from 19th Street, Oakland to Milpitas was the bane of my commute. This was during a time when legacy trains and Fleet of the Future trains were present in equal numbers, and each type of train had a fixed schedule, meaning it was easy to predict what type of train would come at that time. In addition, platform displays and the BART website would always indicate if you were getting a 2-door or a 3-door train, a 2-door being a legacy train and a 3-door being Fleet of the Future. I would always try to catch the 3-door 457 train, requiring me to leave work a few minutes early, but if I didn't make the 457, I would take the 2-door 512 train 2 stops to Lake Merritt and wait 6 minutes for the next Green Line train, a 523 3-door Fleet of the Future train for the rest of my journey. On an unrelated note, it's the final run and the operators still put their coat on the cab door, making it slightly harder to film.
Now approaching San Leandro Station, San Leandro. San Leandro Station, Orange Line train to Fremont, last run of the final fleet.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors.
Should I close the door?
Contrary to what this channel might have you believe, my first BART ride was not on the Orange Line. It was on the Yellow Line. As my mom hates driving on urban freeways, we relied on public transportation to go anywhere further than the IKEA in East Palo Alto. At that time, I was already familiar with Caltrain after many rides to San Francisco, but I only recognized BART from the trains parked at Millbrae and the SFOY parallel to the Caltrain tracks. Sometime in 2015, to get to Daly City on a weekend to check on some SF real estate to be flipped, we transferred from Caltrain onto BART at Millbrae. I would sit in the forward direction in Millbrae, but then I found out the train reversed directions at SFO, and I found myself sitting in the reverse direction. Mama wouldn't let me pick a different seat because according to her, Daly City is coming real soon. We wouldn't explore the East Bay portion of BART until we made a one-way trip from Lafayette to 24th Street Mission, carrying sleeping bags so we could stay at a different fixer-upper house for one night and visit the SF Zoo next morning.
Fremont. Final run of the first fleet.
So I asked the people at
The doors are closing. Please stand clear at the doors.
no special event for that. I guess I don't want to have to. That was a big deal when it opened. They opened the transmitting service.
As if having an hour-long commute wasn't a bane enough, for the better part of 2022, this section of track outside the Hayward Yard was notoriously slow, catching me by surprise when I was trying to catch the California Zephyr in Richmond to plaguing every day of my summer commute.
Fast now, but not really fast. Theoretically, they actually could run just one train car, right? One car train, right? So two. They have to have two. Why can't you just have one?
You need an A car with a cab on one end and another A car with a cab on the other end.
Oh.
The minimum length of trains they run in revenue service is 3 cars. And in the beginning of the BART era, each train was 4 cars. Nowadays, most trains on the weekends are 6 cars, with 8 cars during rush hour, which was the same length of the Orange Line trains before they shortened the trains in 2023. And the maximum length was 10 cars.
But the capital corridor, the train they're much smaller.
Each train car has more capacity on the capital floor.
Station, Orange Line train to Fremont.
We were on the first one! The one before this! It's coming back right now! Another legacy! On the first legacy. Right here. Can we jump?
Those guys actually
gonna try and turn like
The next and last stop.
Last
The next and last stop of this train.
stop on a legacy.
The entire legacy chapter. I think that kid's
I'm gonna try and turn
We're now approaching the Fremont Station. Fremont Station. Attention car riders. We're arriving at our final stop. Ronnie, the last day of our legacy fleet. This 26 cars are a symbol of a new dawn in public transportation. Changes in transit across the area. Slam those A car movement is a symbol of BART, the Bay Area servicing our face this day. The legacy trains carry passengers on BART's opening day, September 11, 1972, launching service between Fremont and Raffle stations. In the 52 years since, they have run on every inch of BART's famous broad gauge tracks, making thousands of station stops and carrying millions of passengers through the Bay Area. With this final run, we close the book on the legacy fleet. These trains travel millions of miles in their lifetime. Many of these legacy trains but they stayed in the Bay Area and take everyone where they needed to go from day in and day out. It is the end of the era here at BART. Thanks for joining us today. We are now arriving at the Fremont Station. This is the end of the line, Fremont. Last run of the first
Doors are closing. Please stand clear.
This train is now out of service. Out of service train. Out of service train. Fremont Station. Out of service train. Once again, this is the out of service train, Fremont Station, out of service train, out of service. All passengers, please off board here, out of service train, out of service train.
All right. Okay, everybody needs to go off board. That's la mía.
Get out of service train, doors are now closing. Out of service train, doors are now closing. Stand clear.
We love you! So you go that way.
Yeah, train is going to depart that direction.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I couldn't even get a picture of the front. Who said that?
Yeah, I get this one.
Fremont Flyer tail tracks.
Sorry, can I have a picture? Sorry.
I couldn't even get it.
It's going to be leaving that way. So hopefully you'll be able to get it when it goes. That's what the last one did.
You gotta get the smooch. You can start getting.
Can I get?
Yeah.
Excuse me, might give me a picture. Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. With me? Yeah, I got you. Let's press the you're on video right now. I know. Oh, yeah. I got some. Thanks, man.
Guys, excuse me, I need to take a picture of where the train hung itself.
Hung itself?
The Fremont Flyer.
Part 2. Well, they extended the tracks. I don't think that exists anymore.
Yeah?
If it pulls up the line, take a picture of you in front of it.
Yeah, just, that's where the train fell off of the end.
Sure.
Yes, when it made its first run.
The Berryessa Flyer.
There's no
Yeah, let's
barrier.
just take the picture of the snake. Whoever said that, I'm gonna start saying it.
You're going to get the last sneak picture ever. You know.
That's why BART needs to go in the ring all around the base, so it cannot fly over the tracks anymore.
They said that there's another one like this coming back to MacArthur. I'm gonna wait for the next one.
Okay. Good. Ready? Get off here. All right. Thanks. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I got 3 sets, 1 for Eileen.
People are taking pictures.
You almost dropped it?
No. Thank goodness I didn't know. That would be the next free move.
Straight to the scrapyard.
Did you work for Sam Trans?
So they gave out these shirts when they put in the new buses. This is a long time ago. This was like 7 years ago.
Oh.
Tell us what you thought they're staying on this train somewhere.
One of the ticket gates was unlocked. I just opened up the ticket gate. It was like a section of tickets. So like this morning, someone showed me
Do they still run 10-4 trains?
I think they sell them on the website.
They have like the fresh leader one. I haven't seen these in years.
Oh, you've been having that one.
Here we go.
Without a warning! Oh shit! Hey, not bad though. Not bad, you think? There's gonna be another one, they said. That's what I was told.
That was the other one?
No. It's this legacy one. I asked them if this one's gonna go back. They said not this one, but there will be another one. Yeah.
I just thought it was a very cool idea. A full party.
So I photographed these. Is this the one we need to take?
No.
Look at this one stop. They cannot go there anymore. Like there's a block there. That block?
No.
Big part. I guess that's. Oh, wait, maybe that's cheaper. You can call Sam about that.
Now we will gas. Fremont. This is an orange line train to Marietta. The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors. Please stand clear of the yellow strip. Please stand clear of the yellow strip. Doors will be closed. Thank you.
The next station is Warm Springs, South Fremont.